first question is general park attendance. How does that usually play out? Like, are you typically walking around talking to guests or kind of up in an office?
Well, it depends on the day. It really does. I try to be out of the office a lot more than in the office. Sometimes I'll just go outside and I'll look around. I'll take a walk through, maybe see how the employees are doing. I'll check what the guests are doing. Just to see what the overall temperature is, how everybody's attitudes are, and go from there.
I'm trying to think. Other than Swamp Fox, what do you think the most popular ride in the park is?
Log flume. I don't even have to guess. That's the log flume. That's the second most popular ride in the park.
Also, except for Swamp Fox, what would your favorite ride in the park?
Oh man. Well, I'm getting old. Honestly, it depends. I have children that love like the log flume. They love going on the log flume, and then I have another one that loves the train. So, you have that sort of thing where for me, I'm more the slow-moving guy. I like the Pistolero. I like dark rides. That's kind of why we want to do something with the Pistolero and keep that with the dark ride theme and keep going in that area. So, for me, probably the Pistolero.
I know one of the really fun things about the park is all the carnival rides. Because some of these carnival rides I've never even seen. So I know it's definitely the main part of the park. Other than the two rides, do we see in the future maybe more like amusement rides or more carnival rides to kind of help bring more crowds?
Okay. So let me kind of give it to you in terms like this. If we bring in a carnival ride, and let's say we operate it for 2 years and people don't like it, we can get rid of it and put in something else. Where if we put in a permanent ride, like a permanent attraction, we have to hold on to it for at least 10 years. Now, I'm not quite sure how old you are, but 10 years would be a good part of your life, wouldn't it?
I'd be one.
So there's my point, is we have to think about things in terms of a decade when we want to put in a permanent ride. And that's why we said, let's go ahead and invest into a ride like the new coaster, because we know we'll get more than 10 years of life with that. And people will want to engage in something like that. So anything we decide to do on a permanent basis, we want to think at least in terms of 1 decade, 10 years. Because if we don't think about it, then we'll bring in a carnival ride here or there just to kind of fill the hole and give you something. Because a lot of these rides, especially these carnival rides, you do find at regular amusement parks. They might be a little bit larger, with a little bit different look to it, but essentially they're the same ride.
Yeah. I think my last and final question that a lot of people have been asking on pictures and stuff. People have been asking to, as a smaller investment, be getting the little water guns for the log flume, where you can pay pay $1 or something and have 3 squirts or something. I don't really know what the question to that was.
I guess, would you add squirters to the log
Would you
flume?
add squirters as a smaller investment?
Well, that's a tough one. And the reason why I say that is because of what we're going to be doing with the coaster over there. We have to look at where the footprint of the coaster is going to be. Is it going to be where the log flume and the coaster are going to kind of meet? We don't want to make it to where it's dangerous for the people that are going to be using the squirt guns. We have to think about their safety as well. So that's kind of where it comes out to at that point. So I have to think about it in those terms before I can think, actually adding that sort of function into something.
I know my final question. This actually comes from a few of my friends that are looking to visit. They were asking for if there were any Mr. fans in the park. I said no, probably because those are actually a lot of money. But do we see Mr. fans
You know what?
Because I know they're more expensive, but
I don't know about that. I'm going to give you we can actually put that into our little line of things that would be nice. You know, because there's always the must-haves, the would like to have, and then the would be nice. And so maybe we might put that in, it would be nice, and maybe I can ask about that. But yeah, definitely because of the heat here and everything, it would be much appreciated. We just have to consider in the areas where it would be to where people could, because people are going to want to congregate and actually sit around that area. Obviously, you don't want to stay cool. So we have to think about where would be a good place out of the way in the shade that they could enjoy something like that and not be in the main line where it would clog up lines and the main traffic.
I know somebody said like in this building, like a couple people talking, if one mid-stroll fan is running too high, then they get water all over it. And I was like, I don't think he would be the best place. You have to try and fans on that.
Inside this building would not be a good place for a mixer, that's for sure. It would definitely be somewhere outside.
I